calendar locally here in the city, and that's the mark of the huge contribution that this association has made. And I want to acknowledge just the effort that goes into making sure that we do have an occasion like this, because it takes a huge amount of dedication all during the year to make sure that an association stays together, works together, and then the people can come together in this very special way at this very, very special time of the year, in the Christmas season, just marking the new year, at a time when maybe we're tired of some of the other festivities, but it's a great time to come together and celebrate culture in a very special way, and to celebrate the very special and distinctive culture that the Kerala Association brings to the city. It's wonderful that you celebrate your own culture, but are also embracing culture here in the city, and more widely making it such a truly multicultural event. And so I want to thank you for that. I also want to acknowledge that even though the Kerala Association is a charity in its own right and needs supported, you take time to look out for other charities. So the very fact that another local charity will benefit today from the raffle, the very fact that so much work went into before the Christmas season to raising money for flood relief, and indeed the very fact that today we're being encouraged in relation to the whole question of organ donation, because we do need more people to donate organs and to donate blood and to donate other tissue. And indeed, I'm struck personally because someone who was a neighbour of mine died on this very date just a few years ago while he was suffering from a form of cancer and leukemia and needed a bone marrow transplant. He couldn't get the bone marrow transplant from his sister, who had developed skin cancer and therefore was ineligible, and where there was a huge effort made to get many people to register for the bone marrow donation list. The fact was, by the time a match was found for Bill, unfortunately complications in his own condition meant that he could receive that bone marrow. So he unfortunately died, but it told me a lesson as to why all these things that we think about doing at some time and that we will get round to doing, it's very important to do it now, to do it soon, to have it already done, because that's when it will be needed by somebody else. So I want to join your Honourable President in encouraging you in that direction, but also again to thank the Association for being so outward looking and so thoughtful as to be thinking about all of these different other issues, using your time together, your strength, your sense of community in that very sort of purposeful way. But of course today is a multicultural event. It is a celebration of colour and of talent. I am told at home, and it's true, that my voice has no tune and my feet have no rhythm, but my eyes and ears really appreciate when other people do. And so I've been delighted to enjoy the music, the singing and the dancing here today. And I know you also want to enjoy the rest of the music and the dancing here. So not just more in terms of your own Indian performance in the various regional languages, some of which we've already had, but also in terms of the Irish dance and the Spanish dance as well. So I will not stand any further in the way of us returning to the main purpose of today, which is to enjoy so much effort. But of course, as well as all that performance talent that we have seen today, it is important that we show some appreciation for the organisational talent that has gone into this. And as we have heard from the President of the Association, it has been an all-female committee this year, and what a wonderful job they have done. And I hope they go on in every way to continue to strengthen the association and the association's place in the community, in this city as well. And in the evidence of their success today, I know they will go literally from strength to strength. And so finally, I just want to take time to share greetings in what is still the Christmas season, and wish you all a Happy New Year, or in the Irish language, Bhliain and Bhliain, agus an Bhliain nuair faoi bhaise Díobh go léir.
you.